myself and Randy here. We're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Missouri, Mississippi, Ohio River Basin map. And pretty much starting off where we left off here from last episode. We got the two plows here working on the field so far. Going to get the other two started. The anhydrous is quite a ways ahead. In fact, they're probably almost done with the field here. Hopefully maybe by the end of this episode. So let's get set up here. Do not have the course loaded. I thought I did. Field 18, no, do not. Field 18, this is field 19. 15-meter plow times 4. First waypoint. Looks like you're going the other way here, so let me start from the other direction. Okay, you should be good to go, and then let's get the last one going here as well. And then hopefully we'll get to using our new seeders here this episode. Give them a try. I'm sure we gotta load the course up here as well. Field 19. First waypoint. And you're gonna be 2 to the right. And we're going to wait till this one gets going here before we start them. Don't want them bunching up here if we can help it. You know, unfortunately, with the other courses here, at least as of right now, there's no feature for keeping them away from each other like there's with a combine. Got the combine convoy option, which you know, keeps the combines approximately 100 meters apart. You don't have that option yet here with, like, for example, plowing in this case. And let's see what's here. I did end up stopping the other plows here last episode. They actually caught up with the anhydrous. So I ended up having to stop them fairly quickly there. So that's why they actually is not that much done on this field yet as far as, you know, plowing and cultivation goes. Also, for those of you who watched the end of last episode there, we kind of ended last episode with a game crash there. Most likely caused by AI extension there. Thought we were going to have to restart there about halfway through or so, but we managed to resurrect it. I'm guessing it still got us, though, unfortunately. But do not have AI extension activated here at the moment. I made sure to deactivate it this time before I started the game. Note self, never activate that mod again. Wait. That just did not look right. 2 to the right. What did I set the other one on? I know I set him 1 to the right, but yeah, he is not on 1 to the right, is he? Okay, then. He was set on 1 to the right, but apparently it has changed. Okay, back to 1 to the right. I don't know why that value changes when you load up a course. It doesn't seem like it should, but I guess it does. Also, I don't know why we're getting so much overlap here. That seems like an awful lot of overlap. If you notice where that first tractor's out there, I don't know why it's doing that, but it is, so oh well. In fact, like the distance between here almost seems like too much. Okay, back to first waypoint. You are still set on 1 to the right. Drive course. Out of curiosity, what does this look like? Yeah, it looks like you can almost see it here. This first line looks like it's a lot closer than the rest. Oh, hopefully it'll work out. And again, one reason we're using coarse play here is because these plows also cultivate, which seems to severely confuse the hired workers. And not to mention, I couldn't even hire a worker on this field for some reason. I don't know why. It doesn't make no sense. Actually, I wonder if AI extension was at fault for that too. Probably was. Yep, good. No AI extension warning messages there. I should really hire you too. I keep forgetting to hire this guy so we can finish this field. Again, like I said, no plans on replanting this field at all. Just kind of cleaning it up so it's nice and clean. Okay, so anyway, we also have field 2 here. Field 2 had to be plowed as well, didn't it? Yes, it did. So field 2 needs to be plowed. And then I want to get field 30 here replanted. So I figure we'll start on that this episode. Again, field 30 there was our rice field that we unfortunately had to plant under. Or plow under. Now we're planting it as well, but yes, had to plow it under. Something wrong with rice in this version of the map, so, oh well. Anyway, I wanted to do soybeans, right? So let's set you on, past it. Back to soybeans here. There we go. And I'm going to move the hired worker to the other end of the field here. I'll hire this one, and then I figure I'll probably drive the other one here myself for a little bit. And then we could probably also start selling some of the tobacco we have. Can't check how much we have, but we should have quite a bit of that, so we can start selling that as well. For all those of you asking which cultivator this is here, got a lot of people asking which cultivator that I was using to cultivate under the rice with. That is the Addellman Strawmaster. Please wait while we fold out here. Takes a while to fold out all 5 sections. Like I said, it still looks, I don't know, it looks a little funny for some reason with the coloring of the red and the gray on there. I don't know if it's maybe just the shine off of it that throws me off, but something doesn't quite look right. There we go. Big Bud 450 seems to pull it okay. Should be able to. I believe the Big Bud 450 here is right at the horsepower limit. It's 550 horsepower, right? No, only 500? Maybe it is only 500. I was thinking 550 for some reason. Cedar recommends 550 to pull it. Oh, yes. Okay, it is only 500. Right. So only 500 horsepower, so we're actually a little bit short on that. We're actually quite a bit short on the Ford FW60 here, but again, it does pull it, so I'm going to go with it. Gives me an excuse to use this tractor yet, otherwise I'd have to replace it. Enough, it doesn't seem quite so laggy on the farm here for some reason. The only thing I've changed again is taken AI extension off. It's still not great though, is it? Yeah, there's something with the main farmyard here. I don't know what is causing all the lag issues. Again, it's probably just all the equipment we have here, which again, we do have a lot of equipment here, so. And I could probably help myself by turning down the graphic settings a little bit. Again, we're pretty much running maxed out here. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Barry was saying, I have a question. I can't buy the Big Bud 450 with duals for some reason. Put the zip file in the PDLC folder. Added it to my mods before I loaded the farm. And when I hit start and hit P for the shop menu, scroll down to the 450 and it won't let me buy it. Anyone have any ideas how to fix it? Most likely, well, if you actually put it in the PDLC folder, you should be okay. make sure it needs to be in with the same folder as the Big Bud DLC. So, number one, you have to have the Big Bud DLC for the Big Bud with duels to work. And then two, you need to make sure you put the mod in the same folder as the DLC is. And if you have the Steam version, the DLC is stored under the Steam folder, not under the folder in your documents. So there is a PDLC folder in your documents as well, but that is not the right one to put it in. It needs to go in the DLC folder if you have the Steam version in the Steam files. So then again, that Steam files, that's under Steam Apps, Common, and I forget the exact path, but it's under like Common. And then you go over to your Farming Simulator 17, and inside there's a PDLC folder as well. Okay, let's see what's here. That's going to be a hard turn to navigate. The chance I'm able to back this up, probably not very good. I got the steering wheel out here for this. We're going to be driving articulated tractors. There we go. Get the back straightened out here. Okay, might just end up having to turn around here. Yeah, let's do that. It might be quicker. I'm trying to back this up. Blake was just saying get rid of the AI mod, which is exactly what I have done. We are using it on the multiplayer server, and as I've said before, it does work pretty good for harvesting on there. Not overly impressed with the rest of it, though, as far as like planting and any other field work. But it does work pretty good harvesting. And I guess you could argue it probably does pretty good harvesting because you really can't damage anything harvesting. Hired worker can very quickly cause a lot of damage with a plow or even a seeder. Things can definitely go wrong pretty quickly. James was saying, not sure what version of AI extension you have. I use AI extension on Cherry Hills. I have never have to worry about it, and I mean never. Totally blows courseplay out of the water. I only use courseplay for the grain carts, 6 combines on AI and 5 grain carts. Works together like a well-oiled machine. Rather interesting, as I'm kind of curious how you got courseplay to unload AI extension mod. Because again, AI extension mod bunches the combines up way too close for horseplay to efficiently unload just without any trouble. Works great if you're unloading yourself like we do on the multiplayer servers, but not if you're using courseplay. It doesn't. Cam was saying, great video, always appreciate it, and that's strange that the in-game hired help didn't want to do the plowing. Very strange. Maybe a pass with the... and then hire the in-game help. Maybe that would have worked. It may have, yes, I'm not sure. And yeah, I don't quite get why the hired worker didn't want to plow the field. Again, I realize it was already cultivated there from the anhydrous applicators, but still, something doesn't seem quite right there. Again, I'm just going to blame AI extension, because why not? If there's derpiness with the hired workers, definitely blame AI extension, because it most likely caused it. Let's lower that back down. Aaron was saying the keys M and N fold out the auger on the seed cart, and it loads like the Big Bud Seed Hawk. Also mouse buttons, J and K button to move the auger around. Talking about the Bergalt seeder we're using right here. So was it M and N? M and N. Okay. You actually have to hold it down. It's kind of like right. Let me get this. See what's here if I can figure this out. Oh, watch where I'm going here at the same time. Yeah, it's ought to end well. It's that out like that. This out like that. Looks like there should be a down option here as well. Okay, that goes up and down like that. That doesn't seem quite right. Goes in and out like that. And out like that. That opens and closes that. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a pivot down. There probably is. I just don't know what it is. See, does it stay in the controls? Left fold. Turn off. Close cover. Covers were closed, I think. At least I'm not seeing anything opening and closing. Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure how to lower that down. Like I said, there's probably a key for it somewhere, but I don't know what it is. Oh, I turned it off that time. Oops. Let's just fold that back up here. Let's see, how did that go again? Oh, not that one. That doesn't seem quite right. Oh, back this way. Definitely not quite right either. Okay. Oh well. Enough messing with that. We'll, let's see what's here. Where would that go? That's probably that. Like that. Well, that doesn't seem quite right either. Oh well. And it'll probably reset itself at some point and go back in the right position. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can get it to lower down. There's probably something for it, but none of the mouse keys seem to work, and I can get that to happen, which is rather interesting. It seems like that should lower it down, but it doesn't seem to. Yeah, we probably should check on our other hired workers, courseplay workers here a minute too, make sure they're still doing their job yet. Don't have any error messages, so that's always good. Let's see how we doing over here. Definitely making very quick progress. See how quickly the plows here are catching up with the anhydrous. They may still even catch up at this point yet, which is a bit ridiculous. Hopefully that doesn't actually happen. Part of it is these are only going 6 miles per hour, so that makes a big difference. Going a lot slower than the plows. And, you know, combined with, too, the plows are quite a bit wider. You can see the plow basically half ton of the field there already. Okay, also, wanted to sell some tobacco. Might as well just leave that right in there. Actually, is there still tobacco out at the mother bin yet? There probably is. Let's see what's there. What's the mother bin? Yeah, there's 68,000. Okay. You need to keep running that course then. Make sure we get that mother bin emptied. And let's see what's there. How much do we have in storage here for tobacco? So off of field 2, we got, looks like 1.2 million liters. So by the time he gets what's in the trailer and then what's in the mother bin there yet, all the combines should be empty. I think all the, oh, the grain carts are not empty yet. I thought the grain carts were all empty. Oh, yeah, okay, I know why. You were all doing the circle of death over here. Never mind. Right, I forgot about that. Horseplay was in full dirt mode over here. Stuck on doing circles. And then one of them even crashed into the mother bin here, so that's why the mother bin is all crooked. Robert was saying, my version of AI extension says not to use it with Horseplay installed. At that point, I believe I've taken care of that. I have removed the AI extension here from the list. Maverick was saying, make sure you remember to pay back your loan. Let's see, have I done that yet? I probably have not. No, I haven't. We only got 80,000 borrowed. Oh, that's the wrong way. Not that I'm too concerned if we don't. Yeah, I can see the truck can't get in here now because the mother bin's all crooked. Don't remember exactly what Horseplay did here again to get that to happen, but Horseplay did something. Blake was asking, how do you get mods? Well, how do you get mods? Well, you can do it right from in-game here. That's probably the easiest way if you've never done it. And then the way I typically do it, you just download it from different mod websites. And most of them come in a zip format. You just put them in the mod folder. Quite easily done. Oh, almost got it. In fact, that might almost be enough. Apparently the truck thinks it's enough. Just one more little bump here once the truck is clear. There we go. That should be good. Let's see, was there another, is that just a green spot? Might be another vehicle over there yet. I see a green spot over there. I'm not sure what's up with that. Kane was saying, great video. Thank you very much for that. Chevy Man was saying you should do more Cherry Hills. We have taken Cherry Hills off the multiplayer server now, and we've gone to Broad Acres. For those of you not familiar with Broad Acres is another 16x map. It's a huge map. So we're going to give that a try, see how that works. Cherry Hills, for some reason, we kept having issues with the server crash and would not stay up for more than a couple hours. Don't know why that was, but it didn't want to stay running. So that map, unfortunately, had to go. You? Not you? You yet. Looks like you're the last full one here. Hawk was saying needs suggestions for a map large enough to use Big Bud on. Would appreciate any suggestions. Well, if you need a map big enough to use Big Bud on, you got this map right here, Missouri, Mississippi, Ohio River Basins. I would suggest probably using the newer version though, so hopefully you can avoid most of the issues I've had. Again, the reason I'm using this version is because it had the trees without collision on them. I figured that was maybe a little more important than the issues. You also have Texas, another good map there. Broad Acres, like I just mentioned. And there's a lot of other maps as well, like big 4X maps. You got Corn Belt, that's another 16X map. I probably wouldn't necessarily advise playing 16X maps single player, unless you're maybe a little crazy, because those maps are huge. There we go. There's probably like another 200,000 liters in there. In fact, can I see it from the... No, it doesn't look like Glance Mod is showing it. I could probably show more, and it probably will. Okay, maybe not. I'll show everything? Wow, I would have thought that would have shown up there, unless I'm missing it here. Am I just overlooking it? Doesn't appear to be. Let's see. New Holland T9 Smart Tracks there has 184,000 liters, 74% tobacco in it. So, yep, it will show it if we show everything. It's Alt-M and Alt-L, by the way, to change the level for Glance Mod, for those of you not familiar with that. So you can show either more or less information. Particularly useful if you're running lots of equipment, kind of like we are here. Okay, let's see what's here. Back to seating here, I guess. Everyone should still be going good, right? Haven't seen any error messages or anything like that. No, start engine, right. Steve was saying the rules state for Valley of the Old Farm, no autoload scripts or OP or cheatish mods. So the Joker wagon is a cheatish mod because of the pickup. And partly true maybe, but keep in mind they do have those to some extent in real life like that as well. So you can't say overly cheatish, that's for sure. If anything's cheatish about it, it's probably more the capacity than anything. And maybe the overall width of the pickup there as well. It's definitely, I don't think they have those that wide in real life either, but... And not to mention that style either. Those are more Tedder type pickup arms on there, rather than anything for windrowing. Hunt Game was saying, I thought you had the biogas plant full on Valley of the Old Farm. Yes, we do. Keep in mind, again, with the episodes are typically behind on the live streams. Again, you know, live streams are live. So usually the live streams are like one episode ahead. Or the episodes are one live stream behind, however you want to look at it. Anyway, everyone, looking at the time, looks like it's actually time to wrap up the episode already. Wow, this episode sure seemed like it went fast. So time to wrap it up. Probably throw some hired workers on this, keep this going here. I wonder if I should do a pass across here as well. Probably won't hurt. I don't think the hired worker is going to go right to the road here. You know, again, nothing in the way. You would think the hired worker could seed right to the edge of the field, but I guess not. Well, actually, let's check. Is he? We should be able to see right from here if he is or not. Yeah, you can see he's missing a little bit. That's why I went and did this piece down here, you know, obviously too, so he won't get in the river. And then he doesn't go straight to the road, so I don't know why he doesn't do that, but oh well. So anyway, like I said, folks, with that, I think we'll wrap it up here. Reminder, by the way, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, information's in the description below there. Again, we ask that you just please join us on TeamSpeak. And information for TeamSpeak is in the description there. Why did you just plant that? That was weird. Okay, I guess we're going to have a little bit of soybeans coming up on our grass field there. Anyway, on that note, folks, comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.